Hey guys, Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zach.
I'm James.
We're back here with another episode of Rick and Morty.
It was a bloody, brutal episode.
One thing I remember is Morty growing that big ass arm.
Armathy, yeah. They went to Mad Max World, had some violent confrontations. I can't remember the name of the Mad Max guy.
We had the Buckethead.
Buckethead. Like Shovel Knight.
Yeah, Bucklehead, right? Yeah. Buckethead. But he had a shiny rock.
Yep.
That had the ability to power all of civilization.
Yeah.
So Rick took that, showed him how to power their society. Fucking Summer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Summer fell in love with Buckethead. I think they got married. Had a similar relationship than Jerry and Beth have, right? They were fighting all the time and shit.
Yeah. Well, the patterns.
He got to be kind of one of those stereotypical guys that sat around wanting to watch the ball game.
Watch the ball game.
And she's going out doing all the shit that they used to do when they were in love. She's going out and killing fucking mutants and bringing home.
She was scavenging.
Yeah, scavenging.
Well, it's just like the idea, like you said, Zach. It's like when you're young and hungry, you're doing all these things. You're seeking and you're striving, and then you get lax. You settle down, you get married, you get fat, you sit on the couch. You know?
It reminds me of, I was listening to this interview from Daniel Day-Lewis today. He's talking about his role as Daniel Plainview in There Will Be Blood. Mm-hmm. He was talking about how that character and those kind of people, they fight and strive and work out in the field, and they struggle to build this empire or this thing so they can build this life for themselves. And they get to the end and they just kind of come apart. They're just sitting at the end of that movie. He's sitting in his house. It's empty. He's just shooting shit in his fucking house, and he's kind of, you can tell he's just this angry drunk. And so you look at, he's in the movie, he's always kind of an angry guy. Yeah. But the point was the struggle.
So
the strife, and the building, and not the house.
Yeah,
and what you end up with. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of the same deal. It's kind of what they had together was what they were doing outside of that. Then when you get the house, kind of like your eyes on the prize. When you finally get the prize, like a dog chasing cars in the Joker metaphor.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it.
Yeah.
I'd just do things. So.
Yeah.
Exactly. Jerry had a rough episode. He basically lost the fucking kids, right? And he had every other week.
The dog ate his
The wind
fucking,
was calling him a loser.
The coyote, or whatever it was, ate his fucking...
so you just ate this stuff?
So you just want this? You don't, but this is actual food. And it wants his fucking his welfare check or unemployment check.
check.
And then it fucking eats it.
Oh, that's great.
And then it spits it out.
Yeah.
It doesn't even want it.
And then Morty took the divorce or the separation really hard.
Well, Morty kind of liked it.
Morty was
he's
like...
taking out his frustration.
Morty said something like, why'd you have to leave? Or some bullshit like that. Yeah. Like it was his dad. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then the fake robots that Rick made so that they would sit in for the kids.
I want to jump in a stream or something like that. I want to live.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good episode. Not the funniest ever, but it was just brutal and bloody. My favorite part of the whole thing was probably when Rick and Morty finished off that dude in the bathtub.
We're doing it together now.
Yeah, we're doing it together.
All right, Morty.
We're both accountable.
We're both accountable now. So that's pretty much episode 2 of season 3 right there. Oh, you're gonna get the Rick. You're gonna get Pickle Rick.
Just want everyone to know we got this amazing pop-in mailbag, and I don't want to say too much about this episode. I just want to jump in.
Because this is the Pickle Rick episode, right?
I didn't say anything. Let's jump in.
Are you invisible and you're gonna fart on me?
Flip the pickle over.
What? I'm gonna touch it and you're gonna tell me it's an alien dick or something.
Come on, flip the pickle, Morty. I turned myself into a pickle, Morty. Boom! Big reveal. I'm a pickle. What do you think about that? I turned myself into a pickle. What are you just staring at me? I'm a pickle. I'm Pickle Rick. Oh my God, Beth. Oh, it totally slipped my mind. Jeez, oh man, I'm a pickle. I mean, I don't know if I can... Ooh, jeez.
Rick, did you do this on purpose? Hey, Rick, why is there a syringe of mysterious fluid hanging directly over you? Timer set to 10 minutes from now, exactly when we would have left for therapy?
Well, Morty, if you must know, the syringe is completely unrelated to this discussion and therefore does not warrant further explanation.
Enough. Kids, it's time to go.
Hey, be careful with that. It's for something else. It's really important, so don't break it. Okay, I may have fucked up here. Oh, crap, that sun is bright.
Damn, that
Okay,
sucks.
come on. This can't really be the way I go out. This is the mega genius equivalent of dying on the toilet.
It's a terrible day.
Perpendicular!
You'd be scared if you got bit by a pickle, wouldn't it?
Yes!
How is this even family?
Incredible.
Dad's not invited?
How long have you all been eating poop?
We have never eaten poop.
Me neither.
To the right. Yes, yes, yes! Come on, come on, come on. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Whoa, is this your...
I love the industriousness of it.
Yeah, please. Rick, I swear to God.
Yeah.
I didn't say my father is perfect. I said his work is important.
Just a matter of minutes comes up with all this shit.
Pickle Rick! Whoa, 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 no need to freak out. Narushenye Bezopastoste! Who in the fuck's toilet is this?
Oh shit.
You should know, those men killed themselves. And how is that? They didn't let me out. Solenia, shut your mouth and do your job.
Fake pickle. Oh.
Oh my god. That screams.
Oh. Reminds me of a weapon from Halo.
Is the helicopter here? Yes, and the police are on their way. What do we tell them? Tell them we were robbed. Farewell, Solenia.
I have infinite daughters. Huh? No. No, nope. Sorry about that. Nope, just me.
Oh dear.
You must be Rick.
By changing you from a pickle to a human.
Yes.
Rick, why did you lie to your daughter?
So I wouldn't have to come here.
Why didn't you want to come here?
Sweetie, could I get that syringe now?
Oh my god, yes, Dad, it's in my purse. Oh.
We're not getting out of this one. After everything we've been through, this is how we're gonna die. Make peace with your god.
Jeez, Rick, I don't want to die.
And now, for the E-Splat! Jaguar!
Gentlemen, that was Pickle Rick. What do you guys think?
That was pretty damn good. I like this episode.
Yeah.
That was definitely one of my favorite episodes for sure. It was just fucking crazy. I'm trying to figure out how these people think of this shit.
The amount of the ludicrousness of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when he takes out all the rats.
Yeah.
Well, actually, right before that, when he's assembling himself.
Oh, yeah.
See that little production line of roach parts and shit.
Yeah.
And then he gets pieced together and he tears through the fucking rats. And it's very action-packed because then he gets to the end of that and he stops and suits up and fucking the rocket pack shoots him up through the fucking sewers.
How he's tongue-kissing the brain of a fucking roach to be able to scoot along the
Yeah,
way.
He's like controlling his nervous system.
Yeah.
With his tongue. Oh my god.
Imagine that. Put your tongue on a roach brain.
I'm not sure that's where the brain is, actually. But yeah.
I don't know about the anatomy of a roach.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though is I understand where Rick was coming from. I've done some crazy things. Well, not crazy, but I've faked illnesses and stuff to get out of counseling type stuff in the past. So I can relate to faked illnesses, disappeared, act like I didn't sleep all night.
I've done some marital counseling before.
I'm too tired to go.
Yeah.
I did it a couple times.
You never tried to get out of it?
Was it a marriage counselor or a psychologist or
marriage counseling? And then later on down the road, when it was suggested to me, I just flat out said no.
Yeah,
I'm just not going to go. It's not something. I guess I won't say that I have no respect for it. I feel the same way about it that I do about religion. It's just it isn't something that makes the difference to me.
You would never let them in.
No.
Yeah, I relate to that.
It just depends what was wrong with me. I think
it's hard to be vulnerable to a complete stranger.
Once you're vulnerable to enough people in your life, it's like, you know what? No, and I'm not going to pay someone to have me go there and do it again. So,
well, yeah, yeah, I get that. The thing is, I guess it depends what's wrong with me or what's wrong with the person.
Yeah.
Because there's things that I could come to you guys for probably. It's not the same as going to someone who's trained to handle my problems. Like if I have PTSD from a war vet, or if I have a mood disorder or something like that.
Exactly.
Or sometimes it requires medication from a psychiatrist to
maybe, but
it's not your thing.
I'm not gonna do it.
Not your thing.
No, I hear you. I mean,
I feel you.
Yeah.
I do. I completely do.
But yeah, I didn't take too many notes. It was just I was in awe of just all the gags per minute. The ratio of gags per minute just is insane.
Yeah.
Watching him, the razor blades and screws and shit, the weapons that he had, like the rats, makes me want to go out in the garage and tinker with shit and make little fucking screw launchers and, and retractable razor blades and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, it was chaos. I mean, it was chaos from the jump, and I felt kind of bad for Rick when he rolled out in the driveway and was getting hit with the sun. I had no clue what kind of crazy twist this episode was going to fucking take. I mean, it was just nuts.
Yeah, I mean, you probably had an idea from seeing this that he turned into something like this.
When I looked at that, I looked at more at the pickle than I looked at the rest of the get up. You know what I mean? So.
Okay. And I think for me, the unsung hero of this episode is Jaguar, Danny Trejo.
So yeah, Danny Trejo was amazing. And I mean, the dude just, honestly, I haven't seen a ton of his movies. I've seen a handful of him. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the movies I've seen, I haven't been blown away by, I'll be honest. But his character in all those movies is usually pretty badass.
Yeah, for sure. So does Selenia mean Pickle Man?
No. Selenia, as in a pickle man of some sort, is a creation of Jessica Gao, an American scriptwriter. It appears in an episode of Rick and Morty, an animated show on the Cartoon Network. Damn. It was entertaining, but the whole Pickle Rick thing really got far more play than it deserved, is what it says.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I know. Well, I guess Selenia in Russian is a much broader term. It refers primarily to things pickled in brine, not vinegar, and it includes all types of vegetables, mushrooms, and even fruit. The word itself is plural and derived from the word for salt. What Americans would usually call a pickle would be called marinovany ogorets in Russian.
Okay.
So, if there was a pickle man legend of some sort, it would not be called that. It's kind of like if you call the gingerbread man cookies.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
Well,
Man.
I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
They made it work. It's like, Selenia's, what does he say? He's just a pickle. He's a monster.
Yeah. So
what I want to know is he's 5 minutes away from the house by helicopter, and they're in some other fucking country that sounds like it's controlled by a dictator.
I thought they were on an embassy.
I think they were in some kind of embassy.
There was a country. Maybe it was an embassy because they fucking said that's for the people. He's talking about the money in the bank. It makes more sense that it's an embassy. I didn't think.
Well, there is a fucking pickle running around, so we can just suspend all kind of fucking
rationale.
Well, it's like the 5 minutes on Namek, James. Okay, that 5 minutes lasted.
You know what Namek is?
What?
You heard of Namek?
No.
Well, ironic. It's from Dragon Ball Z, which you used to make fun of me for watching.
Well, 5 minutes on that show lasted about 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5 minutes spans about an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And
granted, there's about 5 to 7 minutes of kind of filler they put in to make it longer, but it's still long.
Yeah. It's really long.
It's more than 5.
You can't just say, they're just talking really fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just everything just speeds up for them.
Because at first I tried to say, the conversations, when they're fighting, it's happening faster than I'm thinking. But if you add the conversation, it's got to be like 5 minutes.
And then just standing there looking at each other and talking and shit.
Yeah.
So I always have to go back to food, I guess. Do you guys like pickled stuff?
I love pickles, yeah.
You love
pickled
pickles?
okra. Pickles.
I've never had
eggs.
pickled
What about
eggs.
pickled eggs?
I love pickled eggs.
I've
and
never
beet
had
juice.
pickled eggs.
Yeah.
I love pickled eggs.
That's how
and
my
beet juice.
family always does it.
And beet juice?
Pickled, pickled pig's feet.
Never had that.
Pickled cow's tongue is good.
Wow.
Pickled cow's tongue.
See,
is
that's
great.
crazy.
I love at the gas station those pickled sausages.
You love sausage.
Well, I don't eat.
Zach got it.
I tell you what, though,
Yeah.
when I used to work for this company,
I saw a bunch of those guys today sitting around.
Oh, did ya?
Car shop today.
really, well, we would go to this fucking pickle factory, and it was fucking incredible. I mean, if you've never seen how pickles are made, it's pretty interesting. But the weird thing is
You
they
mean the production line manufacturing.
well, the first process of it, and I don't know the exact thing because I just visually saw it.
Yeah.
Is they have these big vats, like 3 or 4 different huge, ginormous vats full of fucking pickles, and they spend a certain amount of time in this vat.
Are they
and this
cucumbers
vat,
at that point?
Yeah. Well, they start at cucumbers, and then they gradually move to different vats to get them perfectly pickled.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's a pretty interesting process. I don't know the technical, but it stinks like a motherfucker. I know that.
That's interesting. 'Cause when I've seen them homemade, they, it's a much simpler process. I still think they taste pretty good too.
And what's weird about it, though, these vats were outside, like where it rained, bugs, all the shit. But it was in downtown Cincinnati, and so the main pickle factory that you probably can buy pickles all over the country from this factory. Yes,
Something like that.
I started putting pickles on sandwiches recently.
Oh, it's good.
You never have?
Normally don't. Normally I'll just get the spears. I'll eat them.
Yeah.
Or my parents growing up would got the what do they call the ones that are just cut.
The baby dills? Or...
Not the baby dills.
Oh, you're
but
talking about just like the
like
slices?
the ones you put on a hamburger.
Yeah.
They do that all the time.
Have you guys ever had the butter flavored ones?
Yeah.
I've never had those before.
I haven't. I don't like them as much as the normal ones.
Yeah, to me,
they're good. I mean, I like most of them. I mean, even the spicier ones aren't spicy. They got some.
I just see butter and I'm like, I don't think I'd like that.
It's good. It ain't as different as you think it is. Like, it's not such a stark contrast.
They're
So
sweet.
you'll eat it and you're like, spit it out. I mean,
I know one thing. I will never, ever look at a pickle the same again. I mean a full-size pickle.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 6 to 8 inches of girthy pickle. That's what I'm talking about.
I think that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of... You know what? This is Pickle Rick. This is a celebration. We appreciate you guys watching our reaction. Appreciate this pop. If you like us, you want to support us, you can. How?
like and subscribe.
And where else can they go?
Follow Instagram, Twitter, all the socials.
Leave comments down below. Let us know what you think. Thanks a lot.